Good evening, everybody. I'm going to throw this one out Tuesday night for Wednesday, tomorrow's workout. Real quick, we're going to be going through a warm-up of about 10 minutes. I'd like you to take a 10-minute jog. If you have one of our rowers, go ahead and use that. You can choose to cycle. If you have a Peloton cycle or one of our spin bikes, you can use that. You take the first 5 minutes, and I want you to just kind of go at a steady state. And then after that first 5-minute warm-up, I want you to every minute on the minute progressively get a little harder. That's going to be your 10-minute warm-up. Followed by going in through 30 windmills, where we drop down, touch, 30 windmills, 30 plank hand in a plank position, tap out in front. Then you're going to go through a V-up, Russian twist, followed by a bird dog. If you have any questions, again, just feel free to text me. I've been answering questions all day. Going through the mobility flow, you guys are going to go through a nice straddle hamstring. You'll go through a Cusack stretch where you drop on down each side. You'll go through a down dog, a cat-cow pose, and then you'll go into child's pose followed by another down dog. And then you'll get up into a doorway stretch and a lat stretch in your doorway to sum up the mobility flow and the stretching. The strength circuit. How are we going to hit bis and tris? One of the things I'm going to ask you guys for sure to buy is go to the hardware store. ESAC Hardware is the place I'm recommending. You should take the rope and measure it to your armpit length and touch the floor. So this one's a little short for me, but that is a standard length for checking how long you should make it. Get this rope because you guys can use it over a tree limb. If you don't have access to a TRX, you can just throw that over a good tree limb. Make sure it's a solid tree limb, it's not going to break on you. You can then hit, like today, where you hit biceps this direction. You can hit triceps in this direction, holding on to this. But what's really great about this is you can then get your squat jumps, assisted squat jumps, jump lunges. You can switch. You can bring a knee up. Just like a TRX, you can step on over and cross. You can step on over and cross. You can do all kinds of stuff with suspension work. Bicep wise, how we're going to hit this? We're going 10 to 20 reps, depending upon your goals and your program. 10 reps if you're going to go ahead and do something for strength and you've got something really heavy. I recommend filling this up with sand, not the water. But the problem with a bucket or a paint can is that it's really hard on the hand. Just take a towel, lace it on through. I could do hammer curls, really slow control, and hit this position. For a fit program, you're looking at saying, hey, you only want to lift a certain amount of weight. Go ahead and hit a paint can, so it's not terribly heavy by any means. You can supinate at the top and pronate on the way down, so you can actually get a real bicep curl. So you got plenty of ways to do that. Another thing you can do is your tricep kickbacks. You can hold in this flat position, put your hands on a bench, or stand and stabilize, pull your elbow up in tight, and then slow control, hold, isolate. Slow control, hold, isolate. From there, move on to a chair, have access to your seated dips. We've already demonstrated that. Something that you can put your hands on the side and make sure you drop all the way down. Keep your shoulders back out of your ears. Drop all the way down, press up and walk out. Then the final one is concentration curls. Have them hold this a little bit shorter in this towel. Put your elbow right into your leg right there and just hold that position. Slow control, hold that position. Next part. 40 plank jacks. If you decide that you're going to put a HIIB series to this or a high intensity interval bodybuilding, pull out, in, just like that for a nice 40 reps, 3 rounds, 5-minute AMRAPs, followed by a nice little 2-minute rest at the end of each round. So 5 minutes, as many rounds as possible of heavy jump rope or jump rope that you've made, 30 reps, knock out those. Then you're going to throw that bad boy over there, the rope, whatever you're using to hop over, and I want you to drop down and knock out a burpee, lateral hop over. You're going to knock out 10 of those, followed by 30 kettlebell swings. These are better for a kettlebell because they have a thicker handle and you can fit your hands into it, and they don't cut into your hands, so it's not necessarily due to the towel. So you can get away with a lot of different movements, such as a sumo deadlift high pull. You can do a kettlebell swing, and it's more realistic because you can pull back down and actually be more aggressive with it. But if you don't have access to that, you're just going to take 30 kettlebell swings with your paint can, This is how we teach kettlebell anyway for a lot of people is using a towel, simply because sometimes people tend to try to muscle the kettlebell and raise it with their shoulders rather than their hips. So it's a good drill regardless, and you won't be able to go as fast, but focus on keeping your abs tight throughout. Hit, pull, hit, pull. Hold the breath tight at the bottom. Make sure you hit 30 of those. You'll go through that for 5 minutes, then rest for 2 minutes, and repeat that for 3 rounds. That's the workout today, guys. Appreciate you hanging with us. I'll have more tips and tricks coming at you. Bye.